friends. Welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Well, I wasn't going to come on tonight, but I was like, I don't know, I just kept on getting this push. Hear this, I couldn't find my phone for the longest time. I just found my phone not that long ago. So that meant that I had to do a video. I was like, if I find it, I find it. If I don't, I don't. But obviously, I found it. So we're here. Just for you, my friends. Just for you. So, the room feels nice. I have some incense on. We're going to clear the air. And we're going to see how many people come on. Oh, there's 3 or 4 cards. Sorry, I'm just looking at the cards. What's going on, Diana? How is life over there? How are you? I think I should move this. I think I'm smoking myself like everybody out. There we go. I think that's better. I found some charcoal and I had all these resins and I was like, ooh, I get to use them tonight. Since it's a full moon. I mean, no, it's a new moon. It's a new moon in Capricorn. So we're bringing all that good energy. You know what I mean? All that amazing energy. Really? What's wrong? Me? I am doing better than the last few weeks. That's for sure. I went to the doctor's today, but that was not very successful. Because the person that did my scheduling did it wrong. But hey, it is what it is. So I didn't get my stomach medication. So I did get some tea. So I'm going to drink some tea tonight and see if that works. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try a different method. And hopefully I have a good week because I have to get to work because last week I did not work at all. I worked on Monday and that's about it. So, yeah. So yeah, I need to get to work. I need to go make some money. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? Alright, so, I don't know, I was called to come on, so we're gonna... How about go somewhere first? What am I trying to do? There we go. That's what we're gonna do. I think that sounds better. Look, I am not here to... I'm not. I got other things to invest my energy besides the ignorant comments. Alright, so let's see, because I don't want to be on too long. I got to get to, bed to work. I don't even know, some weirdo. But we're going to ignore that person, and we're just going to continue what we're supposed to do. Here we go. Well, our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, forgive us our trespasses as we those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May our Lord be with us all. I invoke the powers of Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, Metatron, and Sandafin to please protect my energy and my space. To also, Lord, help those that are lost at this time, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially. Lord, give them the tools that they need. Give them the comfort and the strength. Amen. All right, let's see what we got. I'm just gonna let them fall. There's 2 there. All right. So let's see how many cards we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, and we have these 2, but we're not going to see them just yet. We're going to leave those for last. Okay? So let's see what we have. So it says ruins, mysteries, occurrences. So some things could be occurring at this time, mysterious things. Things could be missing. Like, you know when you put something somewhere and you know you put it there and then you're going back and you're like, wait, I know I put it there. I know I put it there. Always remember, there is a spiritual side too. Okay? It says Wheel of Fortune. Fortunes are always turning. Seize the opportunity to change the future. Exactly. You. Only you. Only you have the ability to change your future. Only you are the only ones to get out of your own circumstances. Only you. Remember, frequency is everything. You've probably been seeing numbers, letters, names. Something happened last Gemini, which we had the new moon in Gemini. I believe it was in December. Somewhere around that time, something, a decision. Somebody could probably play the Russian roulette, gamble. I heard somebody's been seeing a lot of deja vus. Like, you know, I get them all the time. And I'm like, I know I did this before. So it says, Eye of Darkness. Staying alert in the darkness of the night to discover hidden truths. Remember, the darkness is not always bad. Remember, the darkness, that's where we cry. That's where we let all our emotions. And we sit with ourselves and we think, because the world is quiet. There's no noise. And you just sit with your thoughts, right? Like a lot of us do. And in that darkness, when you're going through that darkness, you could see things clearer. Because only you can see within your own darkness. As we all have darkness. But the thing is, it's coming out of the darkness. That's why a lot of people don't walk a spiritual path. Because you have to go into the darkness. Into the unsubconscious mind. That's why it's called the yin and the yang. You're fighting with your shadows. But you're understanding your shadows. That's the important thing. It's understanding your shadows and defeating your shadows. But learning from your shadows. All right, so we have 2 more cards. These 2. And then it says ancient books, mystical knowledge, prophecies, or secrets. So a lot of you guys hold a lot of ancient knowledge within yourself. That's why it says thyself. That's why Jesus says, know thyself. We all have keys and codes. It's how you unlock them within yourself. That's why I say a lot of people don't want to go into the darkness because they don't want to discover their purpose. Because you have to shed the old. People, places, things, situations. And it's worth the gamble. Sometimes I question, though. As we all do. Being on a spiritual path, we all question. Like, what the is this? You know what I mean? Like, God, you got me doing this. You know what I mean? Like, what the? Like, what the? But I understand, and I get it. So it says, mysteries of the deep sea. We were just talking, look at it. That's crazy. Look at this. I said the subconscious mind. That is the deep sea. That's the deep sea within yourself. The mysteries of yourself. Dive into uncharted territories and discover hidden treasures. Exactly. Because once you go in, you can, like they say, once you go all in, you can never come back. I was gonna say something else, but I was like, nah, yeah, no, but, yeah, no. In my opinion, but to each her own. So it says mysteries of the deep sea. Yeah, discovering uncharted territories of the unconscious mind, and that's why I say at night, right? You're thinking. I have darkness. Exactly. Once you learn something you can't unlearn. Especially like, okay. So if you guys don't know, I am a Reiki master and practitioner as well as an integrated energy therapist. So once you activate your strands of DNA, right? Because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to advance on my spiritual path. So I took all these modalities so I can work on myself. So these modalities are to work on yourself. That's why that purpose is there. So you can heal yourself. Mind, body, and soul. Only if public schools will. But that's no here nor there. They don't want you to know your own potential. There, I said it. They don't want you to know your own potential. I don't know, something told me to. We're all feeling lonely. Don't feel bad. Well, my friends, let's continue. Alright, so we are going to go into the Akashic Records. Oh, that's funny. Alright. Wait, hold on. Not this one. I'm not feeling it in my energy. Sorry, guys. I have so many cards. That's hilarious. The chat's funny. Dude, I love being alone. I don't know what's wrong with people. I've been alone for so many years, like, I love being alone. It gets boring sometimes, but I have my kids, so, you know what I mean? Like, I love being alone. I don't mind. I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. I think that explains, yeah. I'm a Virgo anyways. We like to be alone. We don't like to be bothered. Alright. Everybody tells me, they're like, how could you live like in the middle of nowhere all alone? I'm like, you know why? So people I don't have to see people. I don't have to see, not even, only my neighbors, and that's once in a while. Alright, so ruins. Mystery occurrence. Let's see. Clarify that, please. Interesting. Remember I said you guys could be seeing numbers, letters, names? Well, it says on the mend. Be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. Yeah, you know what's crazy? How people, when they break up, they go right into another relationship instead of healing, right? From the relationship that they just got out of. So how can I say? It's like, how are you going to move on to something else when you haven't healed from the breakup that you guys just had? And then this is why guys end up with, and chicks end up with STDs. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying. I've been celibate going on 7 years. The greatest decision ever I made. Greatest. And plus, if you don't know about energy exchange, please do. It's important. Alright, so we're gonna see Wheel of Fortune. And especially, everybody's, I don't know. Everybody's weird. We're not gonna talk about the dating pool. The dating pool, there's no dating pool. It says, emerging dawn. Trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. Whoa. Whoa, yeah, yeah.
Richardson, give me the tree. The holidays are done.
No way, man.
So, remember I said the Wheel of Fortune, which is pretty interesting because it's right here, right? And it says fortunes are always turning, seize the opportunity to change the future. And it says emerging dawn, trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. Remember, every ending always comes a better beginning. It depends on the situation, it depends on the circumstances, it depends on the people, the situations. So, it just depends. Just depends. Alright, I have darkness. Let's clear that up. It says Meadows of Moments. Sorry, guys. So it says Meadows of Moments. Bask in the meadows of moments, where presence blooms in the simplicity of now. And remember I said about darkness, right? Sitting in your own emotions, going through the roller coaster of emotions, understanding yourself, right? Your darkness. Eyes of darkness, meadows of moments. See how it correlates. See how it's all like aligning. The message is aligning. What are my kids doing? It sounds like they're like playing Nerfs. I think they're nerfing downstairs. Alright, let's see. Ancient books. Because my son got a new Nerf gun today, so I think it's being used at this present time. I love having boys. I don't know. I am so blessed to have all boys. That's all I wanted was boys. I was like, God, because I remember when I was a kid, I wasn't supposed to have kids. My foster mom always told me I wasn't supposed to have kids, right? Even the doctors, like when I used to go to doctors. Since I was like 7 years old. Yeah, they said I couldn't have kids. And I remember when I was with their dad, because I loved their dad. We were together for 15 years. And I said, if you ever let me have a child, please let me have a boy. And I sure got my boy. Sure got my boy. Ancient books. I got 3 of them. I was supposed to have, I thought I was just going to have 1, but I got 3. I was like, now that is God. That is God. All the way, man. Wow, look at this. Look at this. It says divine timing. Be patient, for some things take time to manifest fully in your life. Remember I said you are the book of knowledge. Divine timing. Shine the light on your inner world. Understand your darkness. Come to terms with what you've done to yourself and others. That's where the true healing begins. As I say, only you are steering the wheel in your life. No one's steering no one else is, only you. Now, if you let someone else steer the wheel in your life, I don't know. It's a problem. Because remember, everybody's on their own journey. Everybody has their purpose. Everybody is a hero in their own story. Because remember, we're playing characters in this big universe, right? So what is your purpose? What is your meaning? Only you can know that. Only you and God. I'm just here as a guide. That's it. Because even we're all living a human experience. Some just have it harder than others. And that fucking blows. But it is what it is. Because that's just fucking life. So, mysteries of the deep sea. I wasn't trying to curse. I did so well. It just came out. Just rolled out. Mysteries of the deep sea. Wow, that's nice. One came. Have you noticed? When I threw the first deck, which was this one, a lot of cards came out, right? And this one, this specific deck, it's one card at a time. Pretty interesting. That means the energy is flowing. Okay. Be here now. Practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insights. Wow. So, it says mysteries of the deep sea. Dive into uncharted territories and discover hidden treasures. Look at this. 2653, as I said that. You can't make it up. You just can't. You are your own hero's journey. What character are you playing in your story? Yeah, what character are you playing in your story? And on the bottom, for the heck of it, let's just see what it says. Wow. Scales of balance. Seek equilibrium in love and career. Harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. That part. Well, I'll be focusing on my career, making money. Love, nah, not interested. Pass. It's kind of like playing Monopoly. Pass, do not collect $200. That's where I'm at right now. That's where the fuck I'm at right now. Alright, let's see what else we have. Alright, I don't know. Something's telling me to take out the Gaia cards. So, I'm not gonna ask questions. Let's just go. And then we're gonna pull out the hero's journey. And my hair is just being crazy. Don't mind me. It's my long, crazy hair. Alright. Diane, my beautiful Diane. Yes, the love of self. That part, Diane. You got that right, baby cakes. Alright, let's see what we got. That was interesting. Sing to me. Sing to me, baby. Sing to me. Alright. So, wow. We have a 22. So 22 is a master number. Mastering self. Scarred journey. We're just talking about you are on a journey. That's what we were talking about, weren't we? It says life cycles, family, and transformation. Remember I said alignment? It's like perfect alignment. I heard as above, so below. Someone could like fast cars. Alright. I need some water. I feel like hydrated. Scarred journey. 22. So it says 22 scarred journey, life cycles, family, and transformation. Life is a physical journey through time and space, yet it is also a spiritual journey that transcends both time and space. That part. Physically, we are born of the earth, and to the earth we shall return. Yet spiritually, we are never born and we never die. We never come and we never leave. This card reminds you that we are each so much more than our physical realities. In fact, from our soul's perspective, this current life is just one page in a never-ending book, which is the eternal story of life. That part. We are all characters in a play. Where I was just saying this. That's crazy. Wow. You see that, right? We are all characters. Right there. We are all characters in a play. And we have each chosen. I couldn't read that part backwards, but you got the drift. See, yes, I can read backwards. They say if you know how to read backwards, you're smart. You're not from here. That part. So we are all characters in a play, and we have each chosen different roles. Your family is a central part of this journey. Each member plays their respective roles, each member your co-star and partner. Each play designed for maximum dramatic effort, otherwise it would all get very boring. I was just thinking about somebody. I was like, yeah, that was a fucking roller coaster. That was a fucking roller coaster indeed. Not anymore, thank God. I'm like, oh, I was drained. That was exhausting. A year and like 3-4 months, something. I don't know. It was a long time. It was a long time, but thank God I got myself out that bad wagon, didn't I? Let's continue. I crack myself up sometimes. Oh, the things. Oh, the things. Let's continue. So each play is designed for maximum dramatic effort. Otherwise, it would all get very boring. In effort, we are all actors and we are each required to play our roles well. It is through our human drama we expand our understanding of love. No, that was not fucking, no, that was bullshit. I laugh at it now, but going through it, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I was gonna tell you. The different roles we play and the people we encounter help us grow. Through drama, we come to understand just how scarred life is. Thank your soul for the journey. Not that fucking part. Man, only if you know. Only if you know, guys. Only if you know. Jeez Louise. Affirmations. The role I play in this life is transcend. I am, as essence, a being of light. My family members are some of my greatest teachers. All human drama helps me expand any awareness of love. My soul is not confined by time and space. 3611. I've been seeing that number a lot. I've been seeing 3611, which is pretty interesting. Because you have the 3 and you have the 6, right? You're just missing the 9. Actually, no. If you add the 6 and... Wait. 3, 6, 9. Because if you turn the 6... okay, so if you have the 6 and you turn it upside down as a 9. So, yes, I've been seeing 3, 6, 11, and 9, 11. Alright, let's see what else we have for you. Now, that was funny. You know, God has a sense of humor, doesn't he? Well, I guess we all need a little laugh, but I think I definitely did. Because that was funny. That was funny. I just had to laugh. I know why I'm laughing. I know why. It's like, what the fuck did I get myself into? Never. That was funny. Alright. We are going to read... What is it? Oh, The Hero's Journey. Eve, get back to the program. Get your shit together. Get your shit together, girl. Get it together. And I still did what I did not want to do. Okay. Let's see where that's going. Alright, let's see what we have for the hero's journey, and then I'm out of here. I guess I need a little chuckle tonight. Alright. What's the message? What's the message? What's the message? For all of us on a journey. Okay, let's see. So this is how the box looks like. As I said, we are all on a journey. Okay? Alright. So it says 42. 42 is a 6. We had 6 people. It says, in the castle of dreams, become altered by the color of your dreams. Excuse me. I have a feeling, something with this full moon that's coming up. I don't know what it's going to be in. But I know we are in Aquarius season. So it would be interesting. Because we're almost going into Aries. That part. March is going to be a fiery much. Fiery much. Fire, hear that? Fire me. It's going to be a fiery month. Pop in your popcorn. That's all I'm going to say. Just pop in your popcorn. We're about to go through one hell of a ride. And it's a horse season. It's a horse. It's the year of the horse. So, yeah, interesting. It's going to be interesting. 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42. Let's see if it said everything that I just said. Alright. Okie dokie. So it says stage 10. Remember, we are in a 1 year. Technically, it's supposed to be a 10 because we just got out of a 9. So 9 was getting you prepped for this year, which is a 1 year, which technically is a 10. But that's no here nor there. Okay, so I've dreamt in my life dreams that I have stayed with me ever after and changed my ideas, with gone through and through me like wine through water and altered by the color of my mind. I guess she had too much to drink. Her name was Emily. I guess she had too much to drink. Let's continue. The realm of dreams is an enchanted castle with a multi-dimensional world of magic and miracles within. A moat separates the castle of dreams from the mundane world of rational, ordinary reality. Each morning you are returned from your dream and gently delivered back to the shores of the three-dimensional walking world. If you forgot your nighttime dreams, which is natural to do, you're sworn to the magical, multi-dimensional realm ends there. Awaken too quickly, and the drawbridge rises before a trace of the dream is carried with you. And your actions throughout the day will make logical, rational, maybe even robotic sense. However, when you remember even a hint of a dream, the drawbridge remains down, and your action state of being and your day are colored by the extraordinary dreaming mind. That's true. Have you guys ever felt that before? I have. Many times. When the drawbridge is down, quantum leaps take place, awakening happens, and the miracles become commonplace. The trick lies in restraining and integrating the wisdom of the dream into your walking life. Mantra. I use my entire palette and paint with board strokes as a participant vividly in life. Yeah. Remember, as I said, you are the character of your story. So how do you want that character to be? Right? How do you want the character you yourself want to be? That's it. You know, who was it? What was it? It was a peace dealer yesterday. He posted yesterday. And he actually had something very interesting to say. He always does, actually. He's an astrologer. And I've been following him for many years. And I've also manifested with him as well. So he's a great teacher. I'm not going to lie. He's a great teacher. And he said something yesterday that was really interesting. Because we had our new moon gathering. And he said something about, like, everybody's here. It doesn't matter if you're supposed to be good, bad, whatever. Because, in magic, you have good magic, you have bad magic. Everybody has a purpose. And when I was reading this specific card, some things dawned on me about relationships. I was like, oh, okay. I got it. I get it. I get it. I got it. And I'm like, what the? But that's no here nor there. What is my purpose? My purpose is to help you guys. That is my purpose. And my purpose was as well was to clear out karmic cords from my mother and my father. So, my mother was a prostitute. I was adopted at the age of 9. I was in the system since I was born. And my dad, I don't know who he is. So, Eve, was supposed to clear out karmic lineage. So, I was with my husband for 15 years. He was murdered. I met my twin flame back in 2017, and he helped me come on my path. And now I'm helping everybody else go on theirs. That's how that works. Are we together? No. Will we ever be together? No. He was only supposed to help me get to where I needed to be. And that's here on YouTube. So that is my purpose. And if you don't know, I am a Reiki master healer and also integrated energy therapist. So nice to meet you. Also, I work in a mental health field. I work also with kids with disabilities. All spectrums. Just to let you know. So yes, I do have a full-time job, and I also help other people on YouTube. So I use my skills to help you, but also you help me. So that's how that works. One hand washes the other. God said, Eve, I want you to create a YouTube channel. And that's what I did. So God put me here. So my purpose is what God wanted me to do. This is what God wanted me to do. I don't know. So I help people break generational curses. Stop repeating the same patterns with people, places, and things. Stop going to bad old relationships that don't work and that suck you dry. So also I am an advocate for kids and for men and for women. So I have many hats, my friends. Many hats. Alright, my friends, I'm out of here. I want to spend some time with my kids. I actually want to see a movie because I gotta go to work tomorrow. And I have a busy schedule because I haven't seen my other kids in a week. My work kids. You know what I mean? I miss those little guys. You know, they make my day. They're funny. You know, I could say I rather deal with people that are on the spectrum than normal. Well, are they even normal? I don't know. I don't know. I rather deal with my autistic kids from work than adults. They're actually much more happier. You know the craziest thing with these kids? They laugh. Like they'll hit their foot or something will fall and they would just laugh. You would tell them, you're so handsome, and they would just laugh. You're so pretty. She would just laugh. You know what I'm saying? They just laugh about anything. Then it's just like, I don't know. I need some of that. Just forget my thoughts for a while, you know. Well, that's why they're there for. Alright, my loves, I'm out of here. I want to get some early ease. Because Eve has had a month. So Eve is slowly coming back to YouTube. Slowly but surely. If I don't get sick again. So I'm crossing my fingers. Eva's going to have a good 2026. No more doctors. No more getting sick. No more doctors. No more shots. No more surgeries. No more nothing. We're going to just cross our fingers. Alright, guys. I'm out of here. I gotta go. Well, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Oh, did I say YouTube? Sorry, they no longer exist. Check my Rumble. Oh, my Telegram. I have some things on Telegram that I post that I can't post on YouTube because if not, I'm going to get shadow banned. Like always. Which I am at the moment, I think. Oh well. Life goes on. So I will catch you guys soon. Bye.